Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in living color. Welcome to another fantastic episode of This Week in Reselling, where we have a little help from my friends. Here we'll disguise the highs and lows of reselling and dive into great conversation. We're positive that you're going to hear something that's going to help you become a better reseller. I'm your host, Ray, and I'm joined with two of my co-hosts, Brendan, Big Time Flips, Joe with I Flip That.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And we have Art as our special guest. Art is currently early morning for him out on the West Coast. He doesn't have a sign. There it is. What's on the other? You got your bank account information on the other side?
There you go. Fortnite.
What's your Lego store yesterday?
Fortnite. Okay.
How much is that worth?
I have no idea. My son grabbed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We had a bit last week's episode. We had a pretty good Fortnite bolo. The Fortnite Nintendo Switch. The code that's in there. Well, how much was it? Like $400?
Oh, it was like
Yeah.
that was $800.
$800 for the code in the
Unused,
Nintendo
though, right?
Switch.
Unused.
Of course.
Yeah.
And so, like, the code with the Switch is like over $1,100.
What?
Yeah.
They had some
So
on
just the
Marketplace.
code is like $800.
Well, what's so special about the code? Like, what does it give you?
Like a skin or something.
like special
Yeah.
skin. Like
That's worth like
Yeah.
$100, I guess. It'd be that cool.
Yeah. But guys, we have Art of Resell on today. Art, if the people don't know you, give us a little brief introduction because a lot has happened since you've been on. I think what used to be a content creator has now, you haven't put out a YouTube video in what, 2 or 3 months?
Yeah, that's not that bad. That's not that long. I can still make YouTube videos. That's
I'm just saying because you used to be the guy, 2 to 3 videos a week. You're all about making content. You're pushing out TikToks. You're pushing out Instagram Reels. Now crickets.
yeah. It's
The content creator turned into a legit reseller.
wasn't
What
trying
did
to
you say about that?
Okay, I would say the reason I was making the YouTube videos is because I wanted to quit my job and have more time at home. And now that I got all this time, I'm like, you know what? I don't gotta do that as often. You know what I mean? I know it sounds negative, but that was like the positive of doing it, you know? And yeah, I've definitely been more busier lately with the new stuff I've been doing, but yeah, it's
So you
I still want to make YouTube videos. Like the other day, I had like an urge. I was like, "Oh, I want to do something," but I was like, "Nah."
But dude, I remember like the first time talking to you, you were like, "Yeah, man, get out there, make content." The Mexican Gary V over here, you know, like always, like And finally, you quit your job, and now what? Now what? Is it just reselling? Like,
no,
wasn't making the content the catalyst to be able to have money to quit your job?
No, I quit my job. What? It's going to be a year and a half now, over a year and a half, and it's been great. Like I will never have a job in my life. Like there's
I
people
was
that
gonna ask. It's going good.
yeah, it's going fantastic. Like so I've been buying storage units for the past, I will say 5-6 months, and it's been going like really well. It's been like going like stupid well. Like even this morning, I text Ray that I dropped off a couch, and in case I was going to come late. Like I love flipping couches. I love flipping furniture. I love flipping whatever I possibly can. And honestly, like the storage units it's pretty cool. Like it's a lot of fun. I forgot how fun it was because my dad was doing this when I was a kid. But now that I'm an adult, I have my own space and all that stuff. It's pretty cool.
So do you have another storage unit that you put the storage unit
I
stuff
was
in?
gonna ask that. Yeah.
So I have a shed in my backyard that I built.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Last spring, I have that. I have a 12 by 10 or 10 by 12. And I use my garage, and then I use my brother's garage. His garage is like completely empty, so he lets me store stuff in there. But I'm turning and burning things like pretty fast. Like if it's not gone in a week, like I'm doing something wrong.
You're having a bonfire. You're burning it.
Yeah, no. Then also on the weekends, I'll go to the flea market for a day or two, and I'll just blow everything out to the people out there.
How many couches
Okay.
you got on right now? Like sitting on right now?
Couches, I have one couch right now.
Right now?
Oh.
Yeah,
That's pretty
And they'll
good.
sell really well.
yeah, bro. Like I know it sounds
Check
like
for
really
bed bugs. You check
It,
for
so-
like
it sounds really weird. Like it
skeet
sounds
stains.
Oh, it sounds weird. It sounds nasty. And I'm saying this like it kind of is, but kind of not. You know what I mean? But the thing is, like, I don't sell like screwed up, ripped up, couches. You know what I mean? Like if it's like pretty clean, like good, like yeah, it needs a cleaning, needs a really good vacuum. Yeah, I'll do that. But then again, like I advise everybody, the stuff that I sell, I tell everybody, like, look, I buy this from a storage unit. I don't know if this was like a pet family home. I don't know what happened on this couch. I don't know if somebody died. You know what I mean? Like, I got this unit. This is yours now. And they're like, oh, cool. You know, like, but the thing is, somebody that's buying a couch on Facebook for $100, $200, they need a couch. You know what I mean? They really don't care where it's from. Because if you go to these big warehouse stores, they're charging what, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000
Oh, for sure.
More than that.
Yeah. I mean, my couch is like, I think I paid like $1,500 for it.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, yeah, I bet it's a nice couch. You know what I mean? So, like, in honestly, like a lot of people that I've met, because I've sold fridges, I've sold washers and dryers. These people need it, you know, so they're happy to pay, you know, $200 when I got like almost nothing into this thing. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So what's the awesome thing that you found in a storage unit now? What's the holy grail that you found?
Man, like there's so many. Like the thing is like I have.
Tell me a few of them then.
No, yeah, like there's been like really cool stuff. Like it's like I don't want to say it's like the TV shows because it's not. It's a lot of fucking trash.
That shit's so fake. No,
there's a lot. Is that?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, like there's a lot of trash in these units. You know what I mean? Like if you don't have a truck, like this could be pretty hard doing. And like it's a lot of trash in the units, but like I found, you know, new shoes and boxes, jewelry, really nice clothing, really cool electronics, and it's just cool, man. Like it feels like I'm stealing. It really does. I feel like a thief. Yeah, bro. And like a lot of guys that buy storage units, there are people that sell to flea markets and they don't sell online. You know what I mean? Like selling online is like a huge step for us, you know? So I'm able to find, if I buy a unit for like $40 and I'm going through it and then I say I find an iPhone that's locked, you know, I could resell that on eBay. You get like a couple $100 for a locked iPhone. You really can.
Yeah.
You know, someone at the flea market can't do that. They'll sell it for like $10 and you're missing out on money. So like, you guys being people that use internet, we're really able to like flip a storage unit to like the maximum, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So what percentage would you say, okay, so Art buys a storage unit. What is the average buy cost of your storage units, give or take?
It depends, man. I've gotten some for $5. I've gotten some for $400, you know. I think $400 is the most I spent because like I see some units go for thousands of dollars, but like the work you got to put to get your money back on that and make profit on that. And then I'm like, I bet there's money. And like you never know what's in the unit, of course, you know, but I'm telling you, man, like the little units I've gone for like $40, $50, $100. Those are like game changing. I'm like, bro, like, because I look at it like, man, I need to go to a garage sale and spend $100 on something dumb, you know, or now I can go buy a unit for $100 and I'll 10.
And it's in one place.
Yeah, you know, it's
so you would say like you spend $100 a unit, give or take, or maybe even less, $50, $60.
Yeah. Yeah, that's and honestly, here in Vegas, units are pretty cheap. Like I see guys in California pay thousands of dollars.
Right?
Yeah, I'm like, hell no. And like people pay hundreds of dollars for like nothing. And I'm like,
So it's just because of, you know, where you at, you know, because if you're in Las Vegas, you know, I would think it's like kind of not a city where people live, but it's like almost like a transient, you know, city to where people are coming and going, and then like maybe they're coming to get rich and then they don't, and you know they lose a storage unit, and there's a lot of storage units.
No, I think it's I think that's kind of a stereotype. Like there's a lot of people. I think there's like a couple million people live here in Vegas already. It's a big city for sure. I think it's still small, you know, because when I go to California, I'm like, bro, California's packed.
Yeah,
that's packed. And Vegas is nothing like that. I think we're still pretty small, but I feel like we're still kind of big too.
Gotcha.
Those units, you buy them in person or online or both?
I do both. There's a guy I go to that's he does it once a week in person.
Okay.
And you get some really good deals on that one too. But honestly, my best ones are probably online too.
Okay.
Which ones do you find cheaper to get, online or in person?
In person, for sure. In person. Yeah.
Why is that?
Just like because of the guys that I go with, you know, there's a group of us that go to a live auction and And they're not the best units, but you know, I mean, we're all like competing to get a unit, you know. But in person, like I mean, but online, you know, online you see hundreds of units, you know, 100 units, you know, and you're able to pick out what you like and stuff like that. And I've had some really trashy ones, and I've had some like really good ones.
See, that's what me like. The ones around here, man, they're all like 95% are all garbage. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna try.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah. Believe me, I've got some shit ones too. Like really, I'm like, damn it, like what did I do this for? You know.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, you never know what's in there, man. You never know
True.
what's you know, and
Yeah.
Have you ever had a crappy unit you thought was crappy? And you're like, oh man, why did I buy this unit? And then it's like you spent, I don't know, $40, and then you're like digging, and you're like, oh man, I just made off of one thing, I made my money back.
oh yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I was like, I've gotten some for like $20, like on the back side of town. I got it because like I saw one of those what's it called? Those Hulken bags. Was it
Hulking bags.
Hulken? It's like those big. It looks like a giant IKEA bag, but it's like really fancy.
Okay.
Got wheels on it.
Okay. Yeah.
Marvin using it all the time.
Yes. I know exactly what you're talking
It's like
about.
$100. I saw it in a unit. I was like, oh, I want one of those, you know. So I bid on the unit for like $20, and it looked like trash in the unit, you know. But then I started going through one of the bags, and there was like DeWalt drills in there. There were like Jordans in there, yeah. And I was like, oh shit, like this is actually worth it. Some pots of pans. Pots of pans like flip really good, you know, like at the flea market. And yeah, that was totally worth it, man. I've got some cool ones. Honestly, like knock on wood, I've only had like a handful of bad ones. Yeah.
That's good. So so you're breaking down this unit. What percentage of the units, or what percentage of the stuff in the unit do you sell? So like what percentage is like Facebook, what percentage is going online, what percentage are you flipping at flea markets, and what percentage are you just taking to the dump, I guess?
I would say like probably like not even 10% of it goes on eBay, because I'm pretty picky about eBay. Like if this is like really good, I'll post it. You know, you get a bigger bang for that, you know. But I would say like 60% of it goes to the flea market. The other 30 goes to the dump, you know.
Okay.
A lot of clothes I donate, man. People at the donation area know who I am now. I donate a bunch of clothes. I don't throw that away. I was like, I'll just donate it to
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
furniture that I know I can't sell, but it's not broken. I just donate it, you know.
Right.
So
But you need advice, I guess, that you can give to people is you need these avenues to get rid of stuff. You know, if you don't have a donation place, or if you don't have a dump, that would kind of be hard to buy a storage unit, because then you're gonna be like, man, what am I gonna do with all this stuff?
yeah, like I used to pay for a dump. Well, I don't pay to dump, but I know someday I'm gonna have to pay for dump. That's still pretty cheap, you know. I think dumping a whole trailer. I have a 20-foot trailer. Dumping that's like $50, so that's not too bad. You know. What else? If you can't donate, I don't know how, but yeah, donate's pretty. That's a really big cheat code for me, because I take donations. I take a lot of crap out there. Yeah,
I feel like you can take it right. You can take it right to the bins anyway if you wanted to.
yeah, I'm sure I could. You know what I mean? We have one bins here in Vegas, but it's like on the other side of town.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because like you know how much clothes ends up at the bins and stuff, man. It's like more than you can deal with. So, I mean, I'm sure most get thrown away anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But it's definitely fun though, man. It's cool. I'm more mad at myself that I didn't do this a couple years ago when people were telling me to. I was just like more focused on going to garage sales, and that was it.
Was it because of the content that you were making?
Yes and no. You know what I mean? I think I was just being lazy on buying a storage unit. I know I could do it, but I just didn't want to put time into it. But I don't know. I watch a lot of. I don't watch a lot of it, but I've seen a lot of videos of storage units, and a lot of them seem kind of boring and suck. You know, I can't really say
that you would do better because you haven't done one.
Yeah, well, no, like, I would just figure like I want to make this fun, but I don't like it. I don't like watching. Like on one night I see like a lot of guys they have a camera and they're like opening a box You know, like,
Mhm.
oh, look at this. You know, they're going one by one. You know, like I think that's kind of boring. One by one, seeing what's inside the box.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like cut to the part where we're good. You know, like oh, this box I found a pair of Jordans, or next box I found this. And, you know, that's cool.
But then people think, oh, that was staged.
Yeah,
You placed it. Yeah.
yeah. It's well, people think whatever. You know what I mean? Also, too, what I wouldn't do, I wouldn't tell people what I paid for a unit, because then also I think that's where people think it's staged. Because if I tell people, hey, I paid $20 for this and I found all these Jordans, oh, that's fake. But if I told you I paid $500 for this unit and then there's a bunch of Jordans, you're like, you overpaid, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good thing. Then it'll help you out. It's like, guys, I overpaid. Help me out. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so I think I'll just tell people like, look, man, I paid no less than 20, and then I paid no more than 300. Drop in the comment what do you think I paid for this unit, you know? And
either way, you're still gonna get hate either way for something.
yeah.
For sure.
If I wear a blue shirt, somebody gets mad. You know what I mean? Like,
For real.
So there's someone listening right now, Art, that is like, man, I kind of want to get into storage units. Like, what does that process look like? Like, if it's online, if it's in person, maybe in person's a little better because, you know, maybe you probably have at this point made a rapport with the people that you buy storage units with, and they're probably like, oh, Art, you can have this one. You know, hit me up with the next one. You know, or like maybe they want something that you don't want, and vice versa. So it's kind of a little bit of a camaraderie. What am I trying to say?
Camaraderie.
Yes, that word.
Yeah.
Is it competitive when you
no,
get in person?
It's the same guys that we're always around. Everybody's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many units that everybody can eat, to be honest. And like, I give everybody like really cool deals on stuff too, like stupid cheap stuff. And I try to be helpful to everybody too. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if somebody's wife comes to my spot, not like we're at the flea market to buy some stuff, I pretty much just give it to her for free because I know who she is. You know, and like, a lot of times her husband will help me out later, and I'm like, cool. You know,
Yeah.
I've never been the type to start a fight or a beef with anybody. You know, nothing in life is that serious.
We were talking about that last week, and I was like, man, people got like, you know, some of these resellers don't like each other, and they got beef. And I was like, man, we all sell the same like garbage. It's like,
yeah, right.
It's not serious like that. Like to be hating or you know have an issue with somebody because you don't like what they do. Like,
dude, I love seeing it when like for example, like in the units when somebody tells like, dude, like I got a fucking dirt bike in my unit. I'm like, oh, dude, that is cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking excited, you know? And that's the same way I feel about other resellers. You know, if somebody finds like a Nintendo 64 with a bunch of games, I'm like, bro, that is cool, man. Like, that's like, man, I tell my man, I can't wait for the day I find some, you know? Or I'd be like, bro, because it's stupid, man. It's tacky. People.
Oh,
yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah, you don't want to be like these these Pokemon people on Black Friday trying to. I'll show you. So this is a video that was taken inside of a Target where they had the displays for these Pokemon boxes. They were $20 a piece, 50% off. Look at this.
Get out of here, guys! Get out of here!
Crazy. I don't know if I think that was the end of the video before this guy starts talking.
What, they beat him up for some boxes?
He would just like the display. He just goes up and like grabs the whole display.
Oh, what a fucking loser!
I know, right? The whole thing. He just picks it up and just starts running off with it. And there's like probably like he was the first one in line. Let me see.
Where was that at? You know where's that?
Oh, I don't know where it was at.
Yeah, that's some lame.
Get out of here, guys! Get out of here! You serious?
Okay.
I waited line since 6 o'clock. Get the out of here, bro! I just want one. Get out of here! Take that from me. Piece of shit. Wait in line like everybody else. I did. You didn't. Oh man.
Look at him carry that thing.
And you give one away.
Thank you for not being that.
Give it to a kid.
So basically, what we see.
Yeah, if you're taking the whole display though, that's different, man. Like, that's lame.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna go and grab the whole thing or whatever. Like, come on.
Target should make it fun and just like one box in this aisle, one box and go.
Yeah.
Whoever finds it,
It's
And this,
bananas.
2 or 3. Okay.
and this is grown men doing this. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy.
So
to your point,
Ray, was that stand really heavy that you grabbed and put in the cart?
It was at least 45 pounds.
Yeah, I figured, but
it was at least 45 pounds. But to your point, Art, like you were saying, it's like there's no need to be that competitive. You need to be, like you said,
supportive, man.
Supportive, yeah, exactly.
You know,
that's funny. That's funny. No, I can never do that. That's going. Those are for Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Just regular Pokemon cards.
Yeah. $20.
I follow this guy on Instagram. He does that. It's really funny. His videos are should I open it or should I seal it?
That's what's that guy's name?
Dude, he is
a big
so
Pokemon
funny.
channel.
And then he opens it and there's absolutely nothing. He wastes like $500 on a pack that he bought.
Yeah, that is so funny. Those are good videos, man.
Is it just for Pokemon or is it different cards?
I think he does different cards. I think
he does different cards. Yeah.
I think he just did some Disney ones the other day. I'm like, what?
Have you seen the ones the Detroit Lions Instagram or TikTok page? They're starting to do like buy really expensive packs of Pokemon cards and they'll open them up in the stadium wherever they're playing.
Uh-huh.
And they're getting like thousands, millions of views because it's like a pack that's like $2,000.
I didn't even know that until you showed me that.
So smart, bro. That is so smart. That's social media right there. That's so smart. Like like doing random collabs like that. That's so cool, you know.
Right.
Then I know a lot of Pokemon nerds are Detroit Lions fans.
You know, like say like the Tennessee Times, they start doing like food reviews of the food that's there in Nashville. I bet you that'll take off, wouldn't it?
Oh, for sure.
You know, they're doing like, oh, let's go try the barbecue, and you got like, what's the quarterback's name? Willis or whatever his name is.
Levis.
Yeah, you got him doing a barbecue review.
Or he needs to go around and do mayonnaise reviews.
Oh yeah, see, there you go.
That's
mayonnaise reviews.
That'd be cool. Yeah. That is
what I'm getting is we need to do reviews because we're on the college football team, right?
Yeah.
Brendan,
that's right.
Yeah, we could.
The Yetis.
We're on the Yetis football team. Art, you know that, right?
Oh yeah. You
should start doing reviews of something.
I'm the linebacker right now. I'm a defense end, right?
Outside linebacker. Yeah, you're killing it, dude. Jimmy is the best player on our team, Lo. Look at that.
Dude, I tell you this: the Detroit Lions social media, whoever runs it is like A1. Like they're killing it.
It's funny. Once in a while, I'll see ads for companies looking for somebody that's good doing this stuff to promote their business and stuff.
Yeah, their social media manager is on it, man.
They're looking for social media people.
I mean, and then this is going to get... I mean, people watch it all the way through because they want to see what the big hit is. If anything, you can get anything on that one.
No.
But, so Art, going back to the storage units. So for someone that wants to buy storage units, like, in person, like, what do they need to do? Like, do they have to have, like, a special license or, like...
No.
Like, what is that? Like...
Show up. Just show up your ID.
Show up.
Some cash.
Have money, right?
Yeah. That's it.
That's easy.
Just
and a truck to haul it away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, no, I see guys, they rent U-Hauls and stuff like that. But once you start renting U-Hauls, you know, you're starting to cut money out of your pocket too, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
How's your truck doing? Wasn't it like...
It's going good. I'm trying to buy another truck, actually.
Ooh, he's going to have a fleet.
Yeah, I'm trying to save money and buy a truck. Oh, not a new truck. I want to buy an old truck, like a 2005 or something. I want to buy a 2005 single cab long bed 2500.
You can do the wrap on it and everything too.
Yeah, I don't know about the wrap. I don't know about the wrap. But...
No.
Come on, that's how you have the fleet. You have two.
It looks nice though. You're right. But the wrap is kind of expensive. I think the wrap would be more expensive than the truck. So.
Yeah, there you go.
You still got the wrap on your car now?
Oh yeah, bro.
On your truck?
Looks clean. Yeah. When I do my deliveries, I look official, man. It looks good. Like it looks like that's.
Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah, it looks clean. I like it. I love driving my truck. My wife thinks I'm embarrassed, but I love it.
No, man, you got that big QR code on there, so like, you know.
Yeah, it looks cool. Like the people I dropped off the couch to this morning, they're like looking at my truck while I was driving away.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense though, because you do look like if you're dropping stuff off and you have your business on your truck like that, it's like, oh man, this guy's like for real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also like honestly, like I'm not even just saying this, man, but I think I give like really good customer service. Like I love talking to people. Like I tell everybody like, hey, this is from the storage unit. This is how I would clean it if I were you guys, and I give them like the whole spiel. Like if I'm trying to sell a car, like look, this couch does this and this, shit like that.
Yeah.
I try to do that for sure.
Man. And I hope you deliver too, or what?
Yeah, I deliver. Yeah, I don't
For a
mind.
fee, or just is that included in the price?
It depends. If it's a mini fridge, like I've sold mini fridges, and I'm selling it for like $60, and then I gotta drive like 15 minutes. I'm like, give me $20 extra, and I'll drop it off.
Yeah.
And like, oh, okay, we'll do it.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right off the miles as well, so you get paid there.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. I don't write off all the miles. I'm not. Believe me, I'm no expert. When it comes to like stuff like that, I'll get you audited.
Nah. So what else has been going on with art besides storage units? You're not making content. You got the itch,
dude. I want to buy one of those DJI Osmo cameras.
Dude, they're awesome.
Dude, I want to get one. That's what I want.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is either.
I want to get one, but then I'm like, truck,
The mini
Right.
ones, right?
You need the fleet of trucks instead. Yeah. So if you get 2 trucks, do you have another driver? Or
because like my truck right now, it's lowered, so I can't really take a lot of stuff. And then with my trailer, I gotta borrow my dad's big truck, and I'm tired of using my dad's truck.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about this one?
Yeah, there you go. Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this thing's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that? You got that off the floor or what? Or off your pile?
I got a filing cabinet right there.
Oh,
right
I
over
was
here.
gonna say.
It's on the floor. It was on the
floor.
And this is my little
What do you use that? Or like when do you use that?
What's that?
When do you use that thing?
I film all my videos with that thing.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, and it came with the microphone. It comes with the microphone too. If you get like the creator package or whatever.
Yeah.
So it comes with the microphone. It comes with the camera, an extra like wide lens. That and the lenses are cool because they're just magnetic. So they pop on the lens that it's already on there, and it comes with the little stand and like an extra battery and the microphone, and you're gravy.
Yeah.
It's a really nice camera.
Yeah, it looks cool. I feel like if I'm by myself, like cleaning a unit, post it right there,
Yeah.
have it follow me. I feel like it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you should get one, dude.
I know.
Well, he wants the truck. He said he wants the truck first.
Yeah, he needs a truck.
I feel like an adult man making these adult choices.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Decisions.
No, but then also too, like where I feel bad, man, is like, man, because I was telling my brother the other day, I was like, man, like I'm so grateful to have like such a following, and like I feel really bad because like I know there's people out there that would love to have a following as much as I've grown it, and I'm more what's the word I'm looking for?
Neglecting.
Yeah, like I'm not taking care of it, and like people reach out to me, see if I'm dead or
I was just gonna ask. It's like, are you all right? Because literally, like I mentioned before, it's like, man, you're like gung ho, and you created this following, and then you're like, I'm done. Move on to the next thing.
And I'll check my YouTube studio, and there's comments like, "Hey, where's Art? Anybody know what's happened to Art?" And people go on my Instagram and they put a comment, "Hey, does anybody know what happened to this guy?" I'm like, "Oh shit."
I should make a YouTube video. What happened to Art?
There we go.
Wait, no, you can title this episode that.
Yes.
I'll be like that guy from what's that guy from the Cavaliers that became homeless?
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking.
Well, I'm not homeless though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
YouTube-less.
Yeah.
Yeah, 37,000 followers on YouTube, and last video was posted
2 months ago.
2 months ago. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know. I see my Instagram keeps going down too. My Instagram followers.
Mm-hmm.
So you went from caring so much about that stuff to not caring. Like,
I do care about it though. I do care about it.
Do you though?
I do. See,
I don't think so.
Look, the way you're saying that right now, just wait. Just wait.
Are you you got something in the works or like what's
No,
going
I'm just
on?
saying, like, I don't know. I just have a feeling, and I have a feeling like everything will be okay. Like there's nothing wrong in like stopping for a little bit, you know?
For
Because
sure.
because I feel like honestly, like I feel so relieved, so relaxed that I don't have to think about a YouTube video. And I bet you there's creators out there in our world that wish they could just stop. And they say, "Oh, I could stop for a week or two," and I bet you they'll just have like that itch, like I gotta post, I gotta post.
It's because they're doing it for the money. Did you ever do it for the money, or did you do it for the love
Yes
of
and
the
no.
game?
Like it was cool. I think like I still think about like my first year when I was making videos. I was just doing it for like the love. And when I started getting the YouTube checks, I was like, "Oh shit, this is cool." You know?
What was the most? If you don't have to answer this question if you don't want to, Art. The 1 month you made the most amount of money. How much? What was that amount?
I remember I had like 4 months straight, and it was like $5,000
Damn.
Each month.
each month.
That's crazy, bro.
Because it was my first. This is before TikTok and all that. It was like my first 6 months. I got to 1,000 subscribers, and then the very next month I got to 10,000 subscribers, and then from that,
You got that big Jordan video that blew up.
I think so. It was one of those weird videos, and
Yeah.
and like it was like that. It was those months that were just growing and growing. I was like, oh shit, that's cool. And then like my first TikTok video got 1 million views when TikTok was still like TikTok, you know. I was like, oh shit, this is cool, you know.
Dude, I've deleted it off my phone.
TikTok, why?
I can't.
I'm
Like,
addicted.
every time I get on there, it's like they're
see?
like
He's
I'm trying to they're trying to sell me something every time.
Oh yeah, that's annoying.
I'm just like,
Dude,
oh,
TikTok is so funny, man. Like I love TikTok. TikTok is so freaking funny.
I was on there too much, man. I had to delete it.
Oh,
off my
funny.
phone.
Instagram is funny, and like it's social media is great, dude. I love social media so much.
What's your
And then
favorite
it's-
part of social media right now? Like
I
any
don't know.
memes? That
No,
what's that one
everything.
black
I
guy?
like in the news. I like watching sports. Like, bro, like I think people are so like knowledgeable of everything now of the world of what's going on of TikTok and stuff like that. Like food, man. There's so much good food out there. I follow this guy that gets furniture and like restores it and sells it. I'm like, oh, dude, that is so cool. I follow a butcher. This guy like cuts up meat. I'm like, dude, that is so freaking rad, you know. Mechanics, guys that restore cars. I'm like, dude, like, bro, like TikTok is out there to see all this, you know.
That's why Ray got addicted.
I got addicted, man. I had
The
to jump
butcher.
off of there.
Yeah,
my algorithm ain't like yours, Art.
Oh, in my Instagram, I see a lot of people dying too. I'm like, you know what I'm talking about.
Reset.
You know what I'm talking about? Those X-rated videos on
Yeah,
Instagram.
man.
Oh,
I need to reset my algorithm.
They could have that on there. I know you could put that.
Yeah,
on there.
bro, Instagram's weird. Like I saw one another. I don't know how much I can say on here, but like I saw a video the other day where a dead body was like floating in the river, and there's like alligators like chewing on them. I'm like,
Oh, snap!
I'm like,
Yeah,
dude.
I didn't know you could put that kind of stuff on
Yeah,
Instagram.
and the next thing it's like a puppy
Oh, and it's got
video.
1 million views. I'm like, how does this not like
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like it's funny, dude. I got group chats. I got group chats with my old coworkers, and we just send each other the wildest shit possible.
What's
No,
the
I
name
do
of the
that
group
too.
chat? X-rated short videos.
Yeah, it's
You can't put that on. Can you put that on TikTok too, or not? Like shit. Like
no TikTok's pretty like
is
yeah.
it?
TikTok. I met a lady one time, and she's like, "Oh, you're on TikTok," and I was like, "Yeah," and she's like, "My daughter works for TikTok," and I was like, "Oh, what? Like, what's she do?" She works from home. All she has to do is watch TikTok videos. And I guess what she does is like she just scrolls on TikTok and like if there's a bad video, she just like deletes it, reports it.
Flag it or
Reports it.
delete it.
That's it, yeah. I'm like, oh, look, that's a cool video, I guess. You know what I mean? Like a cool job, excuse me. You know, kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't do a good job like that.
Yeah. It makes sense. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But,
So Art, when going back to that 15K that you made in those 3 months, like when you showed your wife or your family, you're like, whoa, look how much money. Like how was that conversation like?
nothing. It was just cool. It was just
They're like, oh, okay.
yeah, that's not even the best, bro. The best payouts from TikTok. Those are the best payouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the best payouts. And no, it was just cool. Like I think it was like a moment of like, oh, like I can actually do this, you know. And I remember my wife ended up quitting her job because she was in nursing. in nursing school, and she had to do it full time, so she had to quit her job. So then I had to, be more responsible and stuff like that. And I was remember just working, trying to create content too, and it kind of got it like it was a little stressful for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
And now that my wife is a full-time nurse, started this year, and I really don't have to worry too much anymore, and I honestly feel relaxed now, but I remember at first it was kind of stressful. Yeah.
You seem more relaxed.
Yeah.
This isn't the Art that I know, like on edge, like always like, whipping his shirt around and taking it off and stuff.
No,
this is like a calm down. This is like a calm down Art.
No, I don't know why people think I was always wild. I always felt like the same. Like even in person, like when I met everybody in person, I always thought I was calm. You know what I mean? If I was having a drink, it's because like I was having a drink to relax. I never felt wild.
What do you think that the perception of Art of Resell is that is untrue? Like, let's go ahead and squash these rumors.
I don't know, man. I don't care what people think, but I don't know why I think
true.
I don't know. I really don't know.
They think that you're just like this wild, drunk that does all these drugs and just like crazy man.
See, I think that's what what you just said is what people think. I don't do drugs.
But Art's like family man. Look at the pictures back there. This is family, guys. This is the art of family.
Who doesn't smoke cigarettes or drink? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure nobody. I'm sure there's people that don't smoke cigarettes, but I'm a regular guy.
Right.
I think what it is like I recorded everything that I do. And a lot of people don't. I guess. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I remember like my old YouTube videos, I'll be like, I'll come home and I was like, talk about the stuff that I bought, and I was like having a beer,
Mm-hmm.
And come on, like nobody does that, and that's not even the wildest thing either,
And that's not even wild, just to have a beer or whatever,
Yeah, and then I remember like talking on the camera, like when I was driving, and I was like smoking a cigarette, and then and I remember people made a big deal about that, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It's like, are you smoking cigarettes?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like the darts.
The darts.
No.
It's like, no, but it's like that's what people do. So many people do that every day, and it's like, well, if you're on camera, it's a different story. What does it matter?
Maybe that's why people also get so attached to you, Art.
Probably. I don't know. And then like then on Instagram, on my stories, I'll be talking a lot of crap and shit. But people like that stuff too, man. I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't get stories, man. I don't get it. People like all that stuff. I posted. I remember one time I posted a Kamala Harris like meme, and it got like 30,000 views on the story. I was like, holy shit,
that's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah,
it went viral.
Yeah.
So what are the cigarettes of choice? What are we smoking here? Like,
I like menthols, man. I like
Salem menthols.
Yeah, Camel menthols.
Camel menthols, the ones with the little ball in them and you crush.
Yeah.
Super menthols.
Yeah.
I think at your next YouTube video, you're just getting to get a pack of cigarettes and a 12-pack and just go through all of it. Like,
yeah.
Unedited.
That's like a Mr. Beast video right there. Just light them up.
Right. Watch it blow up.
You also had that little, what was the name of the podcast that you tried to do, Art?
I didn't even name it anything. I just named it the Art of Resell podcast. I didn't even know what to call it.
You don't do it anymore?
Just like whatever.
I've done it. It's funny that people are, oh, dude, we loved hearing it. I'm like, dude, I don't know why. I'm just.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these like reseller podcasts are like just quitting and like, I don't know.
We didn't even talk about reselling. We just talked about whatever.
We do that too. We do the same thing.
Yeah.
So Art, why don't you hire a camera person and they edit for you as well, and then you make your content again and you start making money and you could pay the person and
that's true.
I don't know, just
because didn't your brother or cousin or something used to record you when you would? I remember watching your stuff years ago, and you'd be picking at garage sales, and you standing there off to the side.
Yeah, no, that was my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law likes to go with me, and I never paid him. He was just doing it just for fun. Like I'll pay him, whatever I found.
Well, there you go. You got one that can do it for free for you.
You know what I mean? But no, he was just like on the side, just jokingly like recording on the side, and that was it. That's how the TikTok video started. he would just record me one time from the side, without me really paying attention. And then I remember I got home like a week later and I finally like edited it. And that's the video I posted. Yeah.
And that's the one that got 1 million views.
Yeah. I was wearing like a stupid basketball uniform or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember I posted it, and then I put my phone down, and then and I remember I went back on my phone. And I was like, "Holy shit, dude! Like, what's going on?" Yeah.
But you edited though, right? You like did your little art of resale magic on it.
Yeah. But I didn't think much of it. You know what I mean? I was happy with a couple thousand views, but then when I looked at it, I was like, "Holy crap!"
So, I mean, to Joe's point, I mean, that would be a great idea. Or is it just because you like your content to be a certain way?
Yeah,
you don't want somebody else to do
editing.
it.
I like editing. Editing is fun.
Well, there you go. Just have the cameraman, and then you edit.
But then when I get home, I'm just like, I'm so tired. And I don't want to.
Because you're out there cleaning storage units and flipping couches and doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
I get home, I'm making dinner, and then I, take a shower, and then I'm like,
family man. See, making dinner. What's Art's like ultimate dinner? What's like you really like lay it down? You're like,
I love steak, bro. Steak, ribeye.
You make a good steak?
Yeah, I love steak. I can eat steak all day. Like I'll eat steak and eggs every day, all day.
Yeah. Same.
What's the cut of choice?
I like
ribeye guy.
I like ribeyes. It's expensive, man, but hey. What I like to do is like a little hack. I go down to my not my flea market. I go to my grocery store after I drop my kid off, and then I go to that
day old.
Yeah, like that discounted stuff.
Daily deals or whatever.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm like,
So this will be fine. We just cook it out a little bit. Cook that salmonella out.
Throw it in the freezer real quick. I'll eat it later.
It needs to age a little bit. That's all.
Oh yeah,
yeah, you know what I mean?
For real.
Yeah, that's what I like to do.
Oh yeah. What is the difference between something like that, Joe? Since you're the culinary master here, dry aged versus old meat.
Well, there's a little bit of difference. Old meat sounds a little disgusting, but
yeah, it does.
I don't know. I've never done that. That wasn't part of my classes back in the 90s when I went to culinary school. So I don't know. But I have restaurants where they're like 21-day-old steak or whatever, and I'm like, what the, But apparently once
I think that they age them in a not in a fridge, but like in a really cold
right,
cold freezer fridge, excuse me,
freezer or something, right?
And then they get that not mold, but like they grow that white crust around it.
Yes,
and then they cut that crust out, and then I don't know what they do, but
I don't think it's worth it for the price and the taste.
Have you tried it?
I have.
Okay.
I don't think there's that big of a difference.
What's the price difference like?
It's a lot.
It could be like a couple $100. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a ribeye. I can get a ribeye and throw it on the grill here. Mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I have no idea. My parents
making a turkey?
No, my parents are going somewhere. My wife works, and
Art's buying a storage unit.
Taco Bell.
I'll tell my parents that. I told my parents that. Yeah.
You're just gonna go out and buy a storage unit.
Like the online auctions end tonight, and I'm like excited. Like look, like I'm bidding on one that has a Blackstone. Like I'm just gonna show you guys this one. There's like 2 Blackstones in there.
I have one of those. Tanks. You have a Blackstone, Art?
Oh yeah, I got one already. Yeah, I
love it.
Look, and this one's only at $130
right now.
Yeah, right now.
We'll see in 11 hours where it's at.
We'll see. I'm gonna send it to you if I win it or not. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 2 propane tanks in there. That's what, 40 a piece?
Yep.
No, but they could be empty. You know what I mean?
I mean, you can trade in the empties.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be, even if they're like half full,
Yeah, bro, it's expensive too, man. Have you seen the prices for a new tank?
Uh-uh.
Oh my god, I think it's like $60 now for a new tank. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen
tank.
that.
There you go. You got 2 in the storage unit. Now you don't have to pay $60 for each tank.
Yeah, you just what you
just fill them up.
Yeah, exchange it. Yeah, exchange.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For a new tank.
So are you looking at just buying one unit out of what you're looking at right now? Or
Yeah, I bid like on 10 of them, and I'll win like maybe one. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Is it all in the same space or like the same
Location.
Yeah, location.
Locations. I try to do the same location. That's like even better,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But nah, I'm like, look, whatever I win, I'm gonna send you guys screenshots of whatever I win. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys.
What is it? Is it a website with a lot of different storage units, or is it
called
the storage unit
Treasures.
website?
Yes.
Storage Treasures.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, storage treasures. I've seen YouTube videos. Other YouTubers make videos about it, and that's what I do.
Have you ever bought one and then you open it up and find out some things aren't there that were in the picture?
One, but it was a free unit. They gave me a free unit.
Okay.
And it was still good, bro. Even a free unit was like awesome. I made a couple $100 off a free unit. It was really small, and I realized that a cooler was missing. That was in the pictures. But I was like, I'm not gonna complain about a cooler,
Well, inside the cooler were the Jordans.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what was in there.
Yeah.
The little
Or the Pokemon cards
of
that-
gold.
Or the age stakes. Maybe there's age stakes in there.
The age stakes, exactly.
I think like my bucket list on the storage unit is like find a really good golf club set. That's on my bucket list. What else is my bucket list? I haven't found like a huge locker of electronics yet. Like I find like little things here and there, but like I got friends that find like camera gear and you know what I mean, and like game systems, and I'm like, God damn it, I haven't got that yet.
I'm surprised you haven't found any good golf clubs. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. If you're golfing in Vegas, you're gonna have them in your garage. You're not gonna go and leave them in your
Or in
storage.
your
You
trunk.
golf all the time.
So I had this thought the other day because my brother was like, man, why do people leave like food, or why do people leave all this stuff in a unit and not come back for it? And I tell him like and it hit me like I think because these people didn't think that they were going to lose their unit. That's why they put all their crap in here.
yeah.
Joe Bob, whoever fucking put their stuff in their unit, they thought, God, we're only going to use this for a couple of months. They probably had like a situation at home. They had to move out, or they got kicked out of their mom's, whatever it was. They put like, hey, I got to put my shit in here. They never thought once that they were going to lose their unit. And as sad as that sounds, like it's what happens. Because I get units like with birth certificates, paperwork.
Dang.
Yeah, bro.
That's why you got
What
those
do you
fake IDs.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I said that's why you got all those fake IDs.
Oh, bro, dude, I got a bunch of fake IDs. I have a stack of fake IDs. Yeah. I got.
So what do you do with all that sensitive material?
He just collects it.
Yeah, I collect it. Just
Put up on a wall, like pin it all up on a wall.
these are my victims.
Yeah.
No,
Right?
no, I collect IDs, driver license. I collect them. I throw them in a cup, and I have a few passports too. But everything else, I collect for safety reasons.
Mm.
Sure.
Yeah. Just.
You can't really do anything with that stuff. You could,
You could return it. You know what I mean? You could return it back to the office that you got it from, but
Right.
most likely they know that shit too.
right.
Yeah, they're just gonna do the same thing you're
guess
gonna do with it.
They don't care about it. Like I've gotten a storage unit like a month ago, 2 months ago, and it was full of books, and it was a lady that she needs to be a reading teacher or a librarian or whatever, full of like paperwork, like of student stuff and all that. And I remember the manager of the place was like, hey, the son wants to know if you find any like social security cards, can you return them? I'm like, bro, like there's nothing in here, but.
Mhm.
The guy didn't even want it either, he was kind of giving me the hint, like, yeah, if you don't find anything, don't,
Mm.
How often you find that stuff though? Like,
all the time, bro.
do you?
Yeah.
Man.
Bills and bills. Like I got my own bills. I don't want nobody else's bills,
Right?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Yeah,
But
that's
this is some
crazy.
cool stuff, man. I was like, bro, like I should be recording the stuff I find, man. I should be recording the stuff I find.
Or just hit play on your GoPro on your chest, and just don't even edit it. Just
Only
Yep,
man.
that's exactly what don't edit.
Like, okay, like for instance, okay, so last Friday, a unit that I got on Thursday night. So Friday, I went to go pick it up. Small little 5x10. It had like a couch sitting upwards, and it was like stuffed with like blankets and pillows,
Mhm.
Then I start pulling the stuff out, and I'm like, I think those are shoe boxes. They're taped up. So I have a video right here. So then I start going, I pull the blankets out, and boom, it was shoe boxes. And it was shoe boxes taped up like that.
mm.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, man, if that was in like, if you can see those pictures online in the auction, like that unit would have gone for like a couple $100.
Right.
You know?
Right.
At least $300-400. And I got the unit for like $40.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of shoes was it in there?
Huh?
What kind of shoes was it?
Air Forces. They're brand new. Look, so I recorded myself. Watch. So I recorded myself. I just recorded myself, to show my parents.
Mm-hmm.
And then, how'd you do that, right? That's kind of cool.
He just picked your
So yeah, this is literally just me.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like you.
Right.
The beard is way fuller.
He doesn't have the beer in his hand.
The cigarette in his mouth. That's what I
So yeah, this is what my truck always looks like. I always send pictures to my parents what my truck looks like.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So that's why you want to get a long bed so you can fit more crap in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why don't you just get a trailer?
I have a trailer. I have a 20.
Oh, you have a trailer?
But,
So
then,
Gotcha.
but if I want to drive the trailer, I gotta use my dad's truck, and I don't want to do that. I'm always scared to scratch it up.
Yeah.
So what's the farthest you drive? Like, how many miles out will you drive for a unit?
I drive anywhere, bro. Like Vegas is not that big, bro. Like I think like from one side of town to the other, it's like 40 minutes. So it's
Oh,
not too
really?
bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Vegas.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, like I gotta like after this, I gotta go to Costco, and that's another because they have this thing my wife wants, and it's like 20 miles away. I'm like, that's not-
Right.
So I don't mind driving.
You taking the truck over there?
Who?
I said you taking the truck over there?
Yeah, honestly, because like you know why, bro? Because like there's people from California that come here.
Right.
There's people from Arizona that come here, and they're like, man, Vegas is so small because like in Arizona, to go from one side to another side, from one side to another side of town, it's like 3 hours. I'm like, Phoenix is that big?
That's crazy.
But it's not just Phoenix. It's like the cities around Phoenix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, suburbs.
All the subs.
Yeah, and then like if people from California are driving out here, like they're wasting gas, they're renting U-Hauls, they're getting hotel rooms, they're buying food. Like these people are spending hundreds of dollars investing to come out here.
Right.
And I just gotta drive, 30 minutes. I cannot be complaining,
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
I'm the last guy to be complaining.
What's
For
the
sure.
California like? What, 3 hours from you? Something like that?
No, the border of California is like not even 40 minutes away from here, like an hour. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but if you want to go to like a town like LA, it's like 3 hours away.
Yeah. Okay.
That's super close, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's like from here to Memphis.
Yeah, but then 3 hours here, then 3 hours back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6 hours the whole day.
Whole day, yeah.
Well, Art, we appreciate you coming on the podcast. Thank you all so much.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Dude, I talked about last week, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Oh, no worries, no worries. We'll get you guys. Thank you all so much for joining and listening to This Week in Reselling with Big Time Flips, Brendan, I Flip
me.
That Joe, and our guest Art of Resell. And stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for the After Dark episode. See y'all. God bless. Ladies and gentlemen.